All right, let's start getting into this. So, starting out with a little bit of news here. We have Justin Sun. He came out staking $100 million worth of Ethereum, securing an annual passive income of $3 million. That is insane. But also, this makes a lot of sense why a ton of wealthy individuals want to buy a crap ton of Ethereum. Because guess what? This has more implications than most people realize. If they can make passive income that consistently, this thing could go absolutely bonkers. So, this is very bullish news that this is coming out. Oi, Ponky, please. Alright, Jen, I got you covered. Ponky. Just to let you know, we do have quite the list today because it is the members-only chat. So, I want to drop as much value as I can to those who happen to not be members. And then I will get to every single one of your guys' requests right after that. After I'm done reading this news, because it's not very long today on the news side, but I will read off the list of things we're going to be looking at that I think we should be paying very close attention to, especially with this Ethereum news right here. Anyways, next up, we had an insider whale. So this whale is the same whale that shorted Bitcoin with all that money the other day, and with their profits, they decided to buy into Ethereum. So this coincidence? I don't really think so. I think they're sitting here stacking up as much Ethereum as possible. Reversal anytime soon on Kronos. What is up? Poner kills all trolls. How you doing today? I guess we can check out some CRO for you if that's what you're looking for. CRO. I got you covered there, brother. I got you covered. Anyways, next up, we also have Ondo Finance announced they're launching tokenized treasury bills on the XRP ledger. This is the biggest storyline that has happened for Ripple's XRP in the last 7 years. $11 trillion. So basically, this is a really big deal because Ondo is kind of backed by BlackRock, and now that they're trying to tokenize the treasury bills, this is actually a really big deal because they're trying to get as much of crypto into the US treasury bills as possible, and guess what? That'll make it to where the government can start spending even more of our taxpayer money because their treasury bills will generate revenue, and then they can borrow against that. So yay for that. Woo! Anyways, maybe this will actually cause some of the XRP token to get burned, and maybe it'll help the XRP token go up. Or maybe it'll actually help Ondo go up as well. We'll see how it pans out. I don't know. We'll see. It's going to cause one of them to buy treasury bills. It's going to cause one of them to. Sailor's raising $500 million to buy Bitcoin. So Strategy currently holds 499,226 Bitcoin at an average price of $66,400. So that's not bad for an average price, considering they're kind of known for buying the top, but hopefully they're wrong this time and it actually gets to rally off this. Maybe if they stopped using their bots so damn well with buying, they could just send the price up with these massive buys. That would be great. Anyways, North Carolina just introduced a bill for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, so we're going to see if it ends up getting passed. I know there were several other states that have been trying to do the same thing. The only one that got passed, to my knowledge right now, is Texas, but with Texas, they're going to be buying $500 million worth of Bitcoin every year. So I think Texas is kind of the heavy hitter when it comes to the states and their strategic Bitcoin reserve. Everywhere else, they're basically saying, no, we can't get into this. It's too volatile. So, is what it is. Cryptos R Us is telling us that 21 Shares is applying for a Polkadot ETF on the NASDAQ, so now we're going to have to pay attention to Polkadot again, I guess. But the biggest thing I'm going to have to look into for Polkadot is, does Grayscale have a Polkadot trust? If they do not have a trust, you're going to expect Polkadot to get some crazy movements to the upside, because Grayscale loves buying in, or buying all these tokens that are getting ETF filings. Because guess what? They will be selling them. They will be. Right now, XRP has 18 18 different ETF filings. Some people are saying, oh, it's going to be $20 plus. Well, Grayscale does have an XRP trust, so I definitely trust there will be a lot of selling pressure if one of these gets accepted. According to Base Hub, they're saying alt season starts tomorrow. I'll see it. I'll believe it when I see it. I think it's just going to be a recovery. I don't think we're going to see a real alt season. People are going to call it an alt season, but you know what? Hey, at least the altcoins will get some love, right? Anyways, we also have 3.25 billion crypto wealth manager Zappo Bank introduces Bitcoin-backed loans up to $1 million. So this is actually a really, really big deal that they're starting to back their loans by Bitcoin. That's going to actually cause them, as they loan out more money, to buy more Bitcoin. So this is actually kind of a cool thing that maybe long ago people were talking about Bitcoin could become the next world currency. It's things like this that need to happen more often that could create that new world currency type situation. But it has a long road to go to beat out gold. Long road to go. And then it has to beat out oil. So good luck there. And then, of course, the US dollar. So fun times ahead. Anyways, long-term holders are actively accumulating Bitcoin, adding over 167,000 Bitcoin, nearly $14 billion in the past month, according to Glassnode. This is insanity. So as the prices are trickling down, these long-term holders are like, ooh, buying opportunity. So try not to panic just yet. When the long-term holders are starting to accumulate, prices can only stay low for so long, because that's going to be a big problem for the circulating supply, needless to say. Anyways, China has now started allowing ownership of Bitcoin and crypto, so that's a step in the right direction. What we really want is mainland China to be able to own cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. That's what's going to cause the next boom. As they are trying to stimulate the absolute hell out of their economy, that could cause the next great rally. Anyways, talking more about Justin Sun. I don't really care about all that anymore. And then here's the news of the day. Coinbase added 300 million more XRP to its reserve wallet. So I do believe this came out of their cold wallet, which kind of gives you an idea of how much crypto Coinbase is holding. It is insane. It's actually insane. So maybe they're getting ready for the next leg up, next round of retailers trying to buy in. But yeah, now it's sitting in their reserve wallet, so that's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Anyways, that's the news for today. Hopefully you guys are okay with all of that. Let's start talking about this list I got for you guys, because this one's a long one today. So we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum Name Service, OP, Uniswap, 1inch, Sushi, Lido Finance, LRC, Loopring, ADA, HBAR, Solana, Sui, XRP, XLM, Axie Infinity, Sand, YGG, Big Time, AVAX, and CRV. That is the list that I have for you guys today. So if you guys are interested, stick around, hang out. We're going to get through this list relatively quickly, and then I will get to your requests that come in after that. Hopefully you guys have had a fantastic day, and we only have 2 requests so far. Let's see what happens as I work my way through this. So I do think I got a lockdown on what was happening with Bitcoin. I was getting my timing off, but looking at it here on the daily, yes, we're still below the 200 daily moving average, and yes, I'm still very bullish. So right now, we did have a nice bounce off of our longer term uptrend. So this is that green line right here, which also apparently I have it off a little bit on the daily. It makes more sense on the 4 hour. I'm going to leave it there. But we got a nice bounce off that uptrend. We are right now seeing a little bit of green on the day. It was trying to bearish engulf on the daily. However, we got bought up at the last minute. Going into our 4 hour time frame, this is where the sauce is starting to happen here. So what we had bullish divergence. We came up. You thought you had a higher low right here. That was kind of a big deal. You're like, oh, we got a higher low. No. Here's our higher low up here. This is what we were looking for. We got back in that bearish control zone. It makes more sense when I go out to the 1 hour. But let's bring this down so we can see what we're holding as support at the moment. So coming into our 1 hour time frame, this is the annoyance that I have with this market right now. So you had a nice low and a reaccumulation right here, but earlier it looked like we had, right here, a bullish divergence to come up and then get into that oversold territory to now start our reaccumulation while maintaining a higher low from back here and maintaining that hidden bullish divergence, which is even more annoying because all that you need to do on hidden bullish divergence is don't fall below this low. And that's exactly what it did. It stopped out all the traders up here who saw the 1 hour bullish divergence, and then it started catching bids right down here. Currently, it does look like we could see a lot more upside, but of course, we could always fall. That is always an opportunity. But right now, I just readjusted our uptrend, so this is technically our second touch, and we're waiting to see what our third touch is going to be. I would much prefer us to go about halfway, come down one more time, get a third touch, because if we get 3 touches on the bottom before the top, it is more likely we're going to break through to the upside. I am still in the camp of thinking Bitcoin's going to make its way up here to like 89,400, somewhere in that range, based off of this move right here. We've been putting in higher lows. Let's see if we can maintain that. Also, if they decide to be extremely mean to us, they could break this more recent uptrend and come down to this level here. So, things we got to keep vigilant on, pay attention to. It's frustrating, I know, but it is what it is. They're out here playing their games, and they're playing really good games. Anyways, when it comes to the 15-minute, we got oversold again. We put in a higher low, and we've just been pushing straight up ever since then. Almost got overbought. So on the next leg up, we're probably going to put in either a higher high in the relative strength, or we're going to start putting in some bearish divergence. Either way, I do think we're going to clear this high right here at 85,295. So I'm thinking we're going to get up to that 87.1 or even my target. That's what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin right now. Let's go ahead and check out the liquidation heat map. What is up, Jim? How you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you. CRO's cooked. They're minting 70 billion. Hey man, I just got the request. I'm going to have to check out the chart. Holy guacamole on the daily. We took out many shorts, but we have this huge liquidity down here. So with the FOMC meeting coming tomorrow, expect volatility. Expect them to try and steal all of this liquidity. Just expect it. They're mean out here. Just expect it. Anyways, if we don't, they're going to be going for this giant amount of liquidity up here. This is absolutely massive. The amount of shorts out here are sickening. Absolutely sickening. So, yes, there is a pocket of liquidity down here on the long side, but there is way more to the upside. Way more. So, right now I'm bullish. Just so you all know. Right now I am bullish. Didn't go to symbol. Symbol looks the exact same. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But yeah, looking at symbol. So across all the other exchanges, if we get to 85,600, there's $204 million up for grabs. Kool-Aid Man wants to go down. I don't know if it's going to, though. I don't know if it's going to go down there. I really don't. I said that last night. We took out our lows, but we also maintained a higher low. So kind of is what it is. Is what it is. They're playing a different game out here. How you doing, Rich? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, so that's what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin. I'm still expecting upside. I understand there was a bearish pattern. There's still a bearish pattern. They didn't quite send it low enough to create an upsloping channel inside of the downtrend, but beggars can't be choosers. Let's just be real. Noted, if we get any forecasting that the Fed wants to cut 3 times this year, the markets, they tried to start pricing that in, but we're going to see what they do. We're going to see what they do. I think it could create a massive rally in all the markets. If they do forecast like, hey, we're going to have to cut 3 times because, you know what, our economy is trash. It would be the right thing to do. But I don't think the Fed's here to do the right thing. I think they really do want to break something. All right. Moving on, let's get to Ethereum. So we have that whale buying into Ethereum. I made a static video about this earlier today, and it looks like it's starting to come true, because when I made that video, we were down here at 1,888. We had a beautiful rally toward the end of the day. Holy crap. Anyways, looks like we're trying to break to the upside now. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm not really going to care until we start getting up to 2,300 or 2,400. We could make a run all the way to 2,500. It is in the cards. We are completely overextended to the downside, and the whales are accumulating like there's no tomorrow. So all signs are pointing to the upside while being crazy oversold. Howdy fees. How you doing? We have bullish divergence on the daily. It's looking beautiful. Now, if we can get a nice little spike up and then back test as support, oh my, are we cooking? Going into our 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame, we're chugging along. We're chugging along. Looks like the ultimate in ascending triangle action. So a breakout could be coming any moment. Literally any moment. Powell has his ready. Wait, what? Shellac ready? Only question is, who gets their knees knocked out? Oh goodness. The VIX or the market? That's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. So right now on the 4-hour, we retook our 50 simple moving average. That's fantastic to see. We're also getting random altcoins to get these nice little pumps to the upside. They're mini pumps. They're not really that big, but it's good to see that type of movement, because what ends up happening shortly after is the larger caps start getting all of that capital later on. But yeah, we're just looking at more upside. We're just now entering that bullish control zone on the 4-hour. We're looking okay. Looking at our 1-hour, 1-hour looks kind of sad, so we might just continue trading sideways, or we come back down to the supply line before taking off, because that would ruin probably the most traders. But hey, is what it is, man. Is what it is. Going on to Ethereum Classic. So Ethereum Classic here, occasionally you'll get a nice move before Ethereum. We're getting a nice breakout right now. Let's go out to our daily real quick. So on your daily, you can see we have had this extended downtrend that now we are officially broken out of it on the daily. That's great to see. Too bad we didn't get a daily candle close outside of it. Too bad. Got so many people saying the rallies are indicative of a bear market, and it's over. I'm even more bullish now. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. When everybody starts shifting to being bearish, I do think a new high is coming. So that is a very good sentiment to run by. Looking at Ethereum Classic, doing the same thing as Ethereum, put in that slightly lower low to stop out all the traders, and now it looks like it's getting ready to run. So here's our current uptrend. Let's see if it respects it, because Ethereum Classic could be gearing up for a 75% move to the upside, going up to 3170. Damn, that's a lot. All right, anyways, let's check out ENS, Ethereum Name Services. Right here. Sheesh. This thing got wrecked. Oh my god. Let's get rid of some of this noise here. Holy crap. This thing got destroyed. Wow. I didn't realize the desecration of this chart. Goodness. Alright, checking it out on the daily. We got this beautiful downtrend here. I would mark it out right there. Got a little bit more time. I'm still confused on the rumor that people are going to actually build on ETC now. Usually Ethereum Classic is only used for like test nets of Ethereum. So if they want to upgrade Ethereum, they would normally use Ethereum Classic to do it. That's what they do, kind of like Bitcoin Cash. That's really what they like to do. They practice on that chain and they go from there. So we are oversold right now on ENS, and we're just hanging out at the bottom. Recently got a death cross, so that's cool. We have not officially broken out yet, so as long as we can stay above this 1486, this could be gearing up for a huge rally. I mean, absolutely huge. We got 100% retrace and everything. If we did rally, we'd be looking at 3689. So from where we're sitting right now, keep your alerts up because this could rally 123%. That's amazing. But wait for the breakout, wait for the back test, wait for all the stuff in the things. Just keep those alerts on. Keep those alerts on. All right, moving along from here, we have OP. So OP is one of my favorites to trade when Ethereum is going bullish. So right now, looks like we're just putting in some higher lows. We have the possibility, from when I last looked at it, 172% upside. You still have 117% upside possible. You already got your bullish divergence. You're currently broken out. Keep in mind, you really could come back down to 69.6. It is a possibility. But if it does, oh my, will that be a great buying opportunity, getting you all the way up to $1.91. This is hopium at its finest, but you would still be in your downtrend, and that would just be a formal bearish backtest. And noted, it could happen quick. One thing I do really love about OP, you got your double cross on the daily. That usually would signify a completion to the downside, and now they're ready to rally this thing. Fees, you want Kava and Tau? I got you covered. Kava and Tau. Gotcha. I do wish I traded some of these tops a bit better. Having blinders on. Yeah, a lot of people put those blinders on. It's hard to start calling out things going down when the market's bullish. It's very hard. And the amount of hate that I got when I started calling for things to come down was amazing. So many people were like, you don't know what you're talking about. Meh, meh, meh. And now suddenly, all these months later, oh, well, we can still go up, I think. I'm going to sell everything. It's amazing how everyone shifted their tone. But now that they're all getting really bearish, I'm suddenly bullish. It's a weird parallel I live here in. Anyways, we got bullish divergence on the 4-hour. We have higher lows being made. This is beautiful. So it does have the opportunity of rallying. You also have 3 touches to the downside right now. Either you're breaking out or you're breaking down. There's nothing else. Up or down. I'm going to start leaning toward the upside. So right now, I'm thinking you could see OP go up 116% over time. The Fed better say some sweet nothings to us. I swear. They better say it. Anyways, moving along, we got Uniswap. People would be less agitated if they just put less money in. That's true. That's very true. Uniswap. So, Uniswap here, we are maintaining our higher lows. Damn, I thought we were going to get another move to the downside. Still has a possibility of coming down a little bit, but we are on a fresh breakout. Fresh breakout right now on Uniswap. Yo, what's up, HQZ? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in, HQZ. Welcome in. So right now, based off this recent downtrend, we could find ourselves getting a beautiful rally out of Uniswap, and that would look something like this, 31% upside from this high to low. However, what did we really break out of? So let's just take that zoom out real quick. Let's see what it could do. Outside of that 31%, you could find yourself over time 120% upside move out of Uniswap after the fake out to the downside. That is insane, in my opinion. Absolutely insane. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate it. What? Yeah, it's right here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Alrighty. So, still wondering when Uniswap is going to be their tokens, going to buy their tokens back. They've been on a meme slaughter spree. Lots of liquidity kicking around. 1inch too. That's crazy. I don't know. 1inch also just became a fully functioning layer 1. So I don't know if they're technically still layer 2 status for Ethereum, because now they are their own functioning chain. So we'll see what they end up doing. I honestly have no idea what they plan on doing. Not a clue. But right now, you're on a breakout. You recently got a death cross. This could accumulate for a while, but new uptrend is being formed. And on your daily, you do have... No, you don't. You have a double bottom on your relative strength as you came down. So that's kind of too bad it's a double bottom, but that's still relatively bullish considering this was kind of like a falling wedge and you broke to the upside. So let's see what it does. But currently speaking, yeah, 120% upside is extremely possible. That's absolutely crazy. Noted, you really have to get back above $8.15 first. If you don't get back above that $8.15, you get stopped right there. Oof, $4 looking real cute. Real cute. So let's hope for the best for Uniswap. Was checking their wallet activity. Holy cow, they've got a lot of DEX screener tokens, and all the charts are giant red candles of doom. That's crazy. That is actually absolutely crazy. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 minute here. Alright, I'm back. Alright, that was Uniswap. Uniswap looking pretty interesting to me. I do think it's going to have a nice run. I like to see it break above resistance first, of course. But let's see what the 1 hour is telling us. 1 hour is not looking too great, in my opinion. I want to see a little bit of a pullback. I even want to see it sweep this low. That's why I have an alert set up right here. So if it does sweep the low, touch this supply line one more time, that's where I want to enter. That is where I want to enter because I do believe it will fake out to the downside first while maintaining a higher low than this low. This low being at $5.69. Yeah, I'm waiting for that pullback, baby. Waiting for that pullback. All right, anyways, moving along, we have 1 inch. 1 inch. Ba-dum-bow. All right, 1 inch sitting in the danger zone. Sitting in just death zone, terror Alpha 5. Like, you didn't want to be down here at all. And then to be down here with no bullish divergence, even uglier. Even uglier. The only thing you can... Nope, you have nothing to hang your hat on outside of, hey, it's breaking out. That is all you got. That is it. So, oversold, yes. But you still have the possibility of making one more lower low. You have the possibility. But if you do get this nice move to the upside, what we're looking for 1 inch is to get all the way back up to 46.05. So this is when people would be like, we're back in alt season. No, it's just a recovery. Just a recovery so it can sell off further. But that is a 125% upside move. You would be taking a huge risk trying to jump into it right now. But with high risk does come high rewards. 1 inch showing us that small big energy. Oh boy, here we are. Anyways, we did not put in bullish divergence, but we are putting in higher lows. So that is one positive here. And it looks like you already faked out to the downside once. Wow. So here's our uptrend currently. So we're going to see if we just maintain above this low down here at 1896. If we can stay above that, wow, tons of upside. Tons of upside. This thing has been sold off like crazy. It was sold off more than a garage sale, more than a going out of business sale, more than I don't know, your ex on a Saturday night. Who knows? But yeah, this thing is 125% upside, extremely possible. All right, moving along, we got sushi. So checking out sushi out here. So sushi, first off, 35% downside. We called that bitch. I feel good about it. I did not trade it, but I feel really good about it. We called that shit. Got it. Fake out to the downside. How original at this point. Swear that's the quant traders damn bots. It could be. It could be. I haven't been on this chart in a long time. Let's rechart it together. Oh, we made 100% retrace. I don't need to recharge it. I don't need to rechart a damn thing. Actually, I do need to rechart it. Okay, let's rechart this real quick. I'm going to just get all these levels real fast so I can get accurate information that I need. Oh, we're right above. We're sitting on top of a level of support. Oh boy. Oh boy. How beautiful is that? How beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll tell you what. This thing's ready to have some Netflix and chill, and it's bringing the peanut butter. So, you did have a higher high. You did have a no bearish divergent. Are we for real? Okay, sure. We're just doing that. Sure. At least you hit some resistance that time. What the fuck, man? Okay, anyways. Sorry, I digress. We got 100% retrace. It's extremely likely we go all the way back up to 279. I'm not even joking around. We had way more sell pressure this time around than the last time. That's interesting to me, to say the least. Let's go into our daily. So on our daily time frame, we have bullish divergence. Go figure. So we got our bullish div. Beauty. Now I wouldn't take this high. I would take this high right here and mark it out. So we're still in this downtrend. That's annoying. Man, Sushi gave it all back and then some. Yeah, a little bit more. Made sure anybody who got in down here, you got stopped out, buddy. Frustrating, really. Frustrating. Let's see what it looks like if I did use this. Right there. So there will be an argument this was the downtrend here that you broke out of, you backtested and made a lower low to hit support. We're going to leave both of these up here, but the thing you can take away, just on a golden retrace, just a golden retrace, you're looking at $1.94. So this thing has every possibility in the world to get a rally of 198%. Every possibility in the world. You have your bullish divergence. You have the stuff and the things you're looking for. You got a new uptrend. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out our 4-hour. So 4-hour time frame. Yep, we're putting in those higher lows. Strength is going to the upside. What I would expect is another touch to the downside, even another touch at 60 cents before a nice run to the upside. So that would be my expectation, just a little bit more down before seeing that swing to the upside. Just to piss off the traders. That's the sole reason I think it'll happen, just to piss off traders. Anyways, that's Sushi. Let's check out Lido. So Lido, if Ethereum moves at all, Lido goes crazy. It goes actually crazy. On your 4-hour, looking pretty damn strong. No bullish divergence on the 4-hour, but do we have it on the daily? Daily, I do not believe we have it. No, we do not. No bullish divergence. This could continue falling. Surprising. Maybe because of this massive uptrend that you broke bearishly out of and backtested. Let's see if we made the entirety of that measured move already. Looks like we came close. They might say close enough. They might come down to that 768. Who knows? Who knows? You did hit the 112.9. That was pretty simple. You even got some bids around there, so that's kind of nice too. Anyways, let's get rid of that. Let's go into our 4-hour to see this uptrend. We'll see what it looks like. So nice looking uptrend, just like the rest of the market. But as you can see, we had that weird little dip below. So let's readjust. And there's our current uptrend. So we are putting in higher highs. We now are putting in higher lows. This could be a bear flag, or this could be setting up for a beautiful launch, backtest, and run. If it does get that backtest, we're looking at a 618, of course, but this is where the gains come in, baby. So we're looking at that 618. From where you're sitting, that could be a 91% move to the upside, and you would still be in your long-term downtrend. So, yeah, it would be a little bit of a recovery, so it could sell off more than likely. We'll see what happens at that point. But Lido, got some hope here. We got some hopium. All right, well, LRC, Loop Ring. This was supposed to be the layer 2 that could do it all. All it's been doing is selling it all. Just selling it off like no tomorrow, like a cheap hooker. Anyways, let's bring this over here. Bring this down here. There you go. Official breakout. Nice. Let's see if we even raise it up a little bit. Still broken out. So no matter what, we're broken out. It was respecting this a lot better, so I'm going to leave this downtrend looking like that. Anyway, let's pull this over, and there we go. 110%? Nope. We're looking at 126% possible upside out of LRC. These breakouts are no joke, people. They're no joke. Trust in the breakout. Trust in the breakout. We just got to get the bids. Just got to get the bids. Currently, that is your uptrend. We do need some new money in the markets. It's no wonder the pumps are underwhelming. Yeah. Because with our economies acting like complete dog poop, people are more worried about buying gas and eggs than they are about buying random crypto. So it's not very favorable, but with the same people trading all these coins, it makes for extremely predictable moves. Where it's going to go, how long it's going to take. They keep doing the same thing. So it's pretty easy to tell where it's going to go. So that part's kind of nice. And any new money that comes in, they're normally buying way too high. So then they get out very fast with a very bitter taste. And they don't come back. So I do feel bad for all of them. But oh well. Without exit liquidity, we do not make money. So I lost my 50x trade last night, and I realized, oh, we just redefined our uptrend, and look at that. I'm thinking overnight, ADA is probably going to see 75.59. That is just a test at the top of this level, and then we could come back down, get a third touch. If we get the third touch sooner than later, even better, because then I'm looking at this nice 24% move to the upside. So ADA, it's still in this massive consolidation pattern. It's going to be in this pattern for a hot minute. But once you finally break out of it, I do believe it could get a crazy move up. Looking at like $1.95, even $2.29. So I think ADA does, it's cooking up something. We just have to smell what the rock is cooking. Anyways. That's ADA. I'm not currently in a trade in it. However, I am in a trade on this next one. Let's check out H-bar. So checking out H-bar. I'm wondering if it's back in the green. It went into the red. No, we're back in the red. So right now on H-bar, we did get a third touch. I'm hot on ADA right now. Nice, nice. I have ADA long, 71 cents. All right. Jumped into a few things tonight. Tight stops. Can't hurt to get early on the off chance Powell is hawkish. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'm with you. All right, all right, all right. So, looking at H-bar here, we got 3 touches on the downside. So, I'm thinking this is our lows. I think the lows are in for H-bar right now, which is an annoying level to see the lows because we're in the middle of nowhere. Would have made more sense to come back down to 16,958, but once again, this market's mean. It's very mean. Also, at the start of the day, we were pumping up nicely, and then it just got rejected. Anyways, on the 1 hour time frame, we're sitting in neutral territory. We're sitting just fine, which is annoying. So going into our 15-minute, this is where the magic's happening. We got a little bit overbought. We came back down, and now we're back in neutral territory. So H-bar is looking ready for a move to the upside. Looks scammy. You're right, Jim. It does look scammy. It's super scammy, especially with that wick right there. However, I do believe it's about to get a 25% move to the upside, getting that bearish 5-0. I'm not even looking at the 618 because it's taking too long to break out. I'm looking at that bearish 5-0 sitting up here at 23,381, and we'll see if it fills. But currently on the trade, I'm on a 35x long. I think I accidentally put in a 30x when I posted it in the Discord, but we're currently up 21%. Maybe we get stopped out. Maybe we don't. I don't know. But I have a feeling we going up, baby. We going up. But yeah, this is an interesting look, to say the least. Interesting look. What's up, Peter? How you doing? Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you. Sorry that you didn't put a message in there. It's member-only chat tonight, but I do appreciate your contributions. You're absolutely amazing. Anyways, so this is what I'm seeing at H-bar. Let's go ahead and move along from here. Let's check out Solana. So Sol Checking out Solana. Okay, this is where that bullshit keeps on happening. We had a nice uptrend. Everything was kosher. Everything was copacetic. But what did we do? We maintained higher than this low. This is bullshit. So we have to readjust our uptrend, which, oh man, they're really doing it to us. I swear. I'll swear it. And then on the 15-minute, you already have bullish divergence. Are we for real? Anyways, going into our 1 hour time frame, you have bullish divergence as well on the 1 hour. Going into the 4 hour time frame, you have nothing. You got nothing. You just got a higher low. All right, great. So the bullish divergence is solely on the 1 hour and the 15-minute. You can see it clear as day. Clear as day. But if we look at it from the high to low, this was just a deep retrace. Just a bit of a deep retrace. No big deal. So we could still rally all the way up to $152. No problem at all. So 21% upside is still very possible. Yeah, just move the lines. As long as you're making higher lows, that's all you have to do. As soon as you make a lower low, that's when you readjust the line. But right now, our low is all the way down here at $112. Anything above that is an uptrend. So yeah, we just move the lines all the time. That's the problem when I look at these charts so damn often, because I'm early on a lot of trades. Very early. But if you look at this, we are now uptrending. This is an uptrending channel. Most of the time it breaks bearishly. We'll see if it breaks bullishly. But yeah, we're looking just fine. We're still broken out of this longer term downtrend. We should see prices come all the way up to 226. Just give it some time. Give it some time. That is an 80% rise for Solana. And if there's one token I think could do it, I think it's Solana. You want to know what Solana's been doing a great job of? Staying out of the news. They're cooking up something. I can feel it. Anytime you don't hear any Solana news, suddenly you get bombarded, like left and right, with, oh my god, it's the most bullish thing in the world! And it's really weird. But yeah, they've gone silent, if you haven't noticed. So we'll see what happens in the coming days, weeks, months, who knows. Sui. So I'm solely looking at Sui because I want to know if it fell or not. Wow, didn't really fall. All we have to do is goddamn readjust. How frustrating is that? Also, if you had a stop loss sitting at $2.20, you did not get stopped out. You're still good. So that's impressive, but readjust. Making higher lows, no big deal. Chugging along to the upside, it is still completely possible to go up and see this $2.62. Still possible. Let's go Sui. Woo! But typical Sui fashion, stop out everybody and then start making the move. Yeah, let's go Sui. Yeah, I'm not going to spend too much time on that. You're still in a major downtrend, and I don't think you're going to get a breakout. I think you're going to get a fake out to the upside and start falling. Just a personal thought. Don't get mad at the messenger. Anyways, XRP. So here's where I'm going to piss off some people, and I know it, but I'm still in the camp. We're going to start seeing some lower lows. We're going to see it. But yeah, technically this is like a bull flag. But however, you have this, you got a low. It's set up greatly to go down to 144. So April, we can see price discovery. On what? I have no idea. HQZ. I don't have a crystal ball. All I can do is make guesses based off what I'm seeing on the chart today. April, that's kind of far. That's still like a 2 weeks out. That's a while. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Jesus will give us a pump for Easter. You put fresh powder in ETH for now from yesterday. Where would chat have put it? Interesting. On everything. I don't know about price discovery on everything because most things are so low that we have a lot of resistance overhead. Price discovery means we'd make all-time highs and or all-time lows. So no, I don't think we're going to have price discovery on most tokens next month. I do believe XRP is going to be down at 144 soon, though. 39% downside. I'm sticking to it. Price discovery to the downside on XRP would be apocalyptic for the army. Yeah, I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. I want to see them cry. The amount of people. Oh, XRP is going to be so high after the FOMC meeting. After they just move the goalposts every time. Oh, cool. Are you done already? Jesus can work miracles, Porky. You're right. He can. He can. Right now on the 4 hour, nothing's looking bad on XRP. The only thing I don't really like is how you can't get away from this supply line. You just can't get away from it. Yeah, it's utilizing it as support. That's great. If you stay outside of it all the way until you hit 205, then I'm going to just have to suck it up and be like, damn, we're probably going to see $5.20. But until that happens, I'm staying bearish. Staying strong. Market cap is always an issue. That's true. Hey, Porky, can we add the to the list? Yes, we can. The. I got you covered. I got you covered. Alright, so anyways, that's XRP. I'm not going to harp on it too much, but they did have some really good news when it came to the whole treasuries on their ledger thing, as well as Coinbase putting on more liquidity. So, yeah, that's cool. Anyways, moving on. XLM. Got to check out the little brother of XRP. Moving up. So that's cool. You're moving up. I don't think it's going to last, but it could. It could. You're putting in some higher lows. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Currently, this is your uptrend. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. You have this major supply line overhead. If you hit it, let's say you go in a straight line to it, you could see 36 cents. But until you're broken out, you're just consolidating. It's no big deal. Nothing special. Just in the consolidation. I would expect it to go test that supply line before rolling over again. So maybe a nice little rally is coming for XLM. Could see this thing go up like 27%. Still be bearish. Stop the stream, emergency situation. There are only 11 likes. Well, that's because people don't like my streams. That's all it is. Anyways, Axie Infinity, AXS. Axie Infinity. So this one I was in a trade in earlier today, and I got out of it, but looks like I should have stayed in it. I was in it yesterday. I noticed that, oh, we put in a new uptrend right here, and we broke out. So currently, earlier today, I was focused in on this $3.58. Looks like it's about to happen, because we are putting in higher highs, but over time, Axie Infinity is set up for this massive move to the upside, back to $7.42, and you're currently broken out. Kind of easy to set up a stop loss here. Kind of easy. So, yeah, this is why I wanted to check out the gaming tokens, simply because it looks like they're breaking, and they're starting to run. So, don't get left behind. Don't get left behind. But it's looking pretty solid. Looking pretty damn solid. But yeah, currently this is your uptrend. I would love one more touch on support because you're now re-breaking out. Give me one more touch. Hold that 332, and that would give me the confirmation I would love to see this thing skyrocket. 118%, baby. But Axie Infinity, told you guys about this one a few days ago in the Discord. Hopefully you guys paid attention. Hopefully you loaded up. 11 likes, 22 viewers is actually a pretty decent ratio. It's pretty shit. Pretty shit. Anyways, Sand. So, checking out Sand next. Same thing. We're currently breaking out. Currently breaking out on Sand. We broke out of our longer term downtrend. We are now breaking out of our resistance. So, we could see this thing rally up from where it's at 178%, getting you back to 81 cents. Don't get caught on the wrong side of this. Hopefully you loaded up. Hopefully you're hanging on to some, because Sand looks like it's getting ready to mosey on up in a big way. Yeah, Sand looking pretty damn good also. Checking out YGG. HQZ expected better. Oh, that's funny. So YGG, it is hanging out right above support at 15 cents, and you have been broken out for a while. You tried to rally once before. It was a little too early. You're hanging in there strong right now. Go to bigger channels and it's much worse, like 3K viewers, 270 likes. That's fair. That's fair. But we're a baby stream out here. I need all the likes possible so that we can get more viewers. But anyways, right now we could see this thing rally up 191%. This one, it does have the possibility of doing it very fast, so just be careful about that. You did have this longer term downtrend you broke out of. You did not make a 50% retrace. So either way, we're focused on this one right now. 191% upside, very likely. Need to stop trading Pharma stock. It's just killed a patient on a trial. That's crazy. I like to stream first. First thing, Rich. HQZ, we appreciate your like. We appreciate your like. Yeah, so right now, we do have a distinct uptrend. So that is something we can hang our hat on for YGG. We put in our low. We put in bullish divergence on the low. We have been putting in higher lows. So that's all that we have to care about. As long as we maintain these higher lows, we're doing good. We're doing real good. So I do think it's going to get that spike up pretty soon. Any day now. Any day. It's set up nicely for it. Anyways, moving on, we got big time. Big time. So, big time right now. Had this marked out for a while. I could see that 36% move to the upside. You're still uptrending. You still have that bullish divergence to play off of. But you finally got above that 50 simple moving average. So now we can start talking about this uptrend. Stay above this uptrend. You could see that 36% move to the upside. And then start contending with that downtrend. So right now, this is kind of the easiest scalp you could find. I'm thinking it's going to do pretty well. Just my personal thoughts. I think it's going to do pretty well. If you do get that breakout, big time could go up 172%. 172%. And as we can tell from the past, it'll do it quick. It'll do it real fast. So don't sleep on that one. Don't sleep on it. We're checking out AVAX. And noted, we're checking out AVAX because technically speaking, it is also a gaming token. But it does have a lot more going for it. Outside of that, it has its hands in so many pots right now. It's unreal. But it does look like a breakout is imminent. It has been trading absolutely sideways ever since the 13th. For 5 days straight. It has gone nowhere. So, will it pop like a pimple? Just maybe. Just maybe. Let's see if it does. If it does, $40.41 could be coming to a chart near you. I hold a significant amount of AVAX, so of course I'm completely biased when I talk about it, but it does look good on the chart as of this moment in time. You could still come back down to 1533, of course, but if the market's bullish, this thing's going to be bullish with it. And now we're going to go into the last trade I'm in, CRV, which has been taking a dumpy dump on the new day. Let's see if it's still going down. Oh, we're catching some bids again. Let's go, baby. All right, so if you're in the Discord, you saw when I got into this trade, we had a nice breakout, but we had the best thing I could have imagined, the bullish back test on the 4 hour. That was sexy. Do we have bearish divergence? Yeah, but still. You could still see this thing rally up 61%. We are not overbought, so that bearish div could get canceled out any day, any moment, any second. I don't think it's going to do it tonight, but I'm just hoping it doesn't stop me out. If it does wick to the downside, I'll be a little pissy, but I'll be fine. It's only a 20x long. I didn't put too much into this trade. The thing that caught my attention on this is the fact that it's just dancing along as 50 simple on the 1 hour, and that brings me hope. Brings me some strong hope. Checking it out on the daily also, we do have a rounded bottom on your relative strength, and we happen to have a bullish divergence on the daily. So there are some things that you could say are bullish about this chart. And also this bearish 5-0, that would basically just be a test of your supply line, so it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. So I do think it's going to make a nice strong move, but we need the markets to be bullish. We really do. anyways, that was the list for tonight. Hopefully you guys got some pretty good insight out of those. Let's start diving into these requests. So starting off, we're going to go with because LNE requested it, and he is better than you guys. Just kind of is what it is. He's a tier 2, guys. He's a tier 2. Not trying to throw shade. But anyways. This request is terrible. LNE, what are we doing here? I can't just hype you up before I look at a chart and then all of a sudden be like, damn, this is dog shit. What? Alright, anyways. So we have this weird pocket right here. Weird little pocket. So there we are. AVAX is right on the demand line. You don't have it drawn, so close to breaking out. Yeah, it is close to breaking out. It is. Are you talking about wait, what are you talking about? I did have it drawn out on AVAX. What? Doesn't make any sense. There's so many levels. This thing better have bottomed out. Looks like classic soul pump and dump, right? Well, you have bullish divergence on the daily. That's positive. And you have a local breakout. So that's even better. A local breakout. Sweet. Bullish div. All right. All right, we got a couple things to look at here. So, oh my god, that's a big move. So if you come back down to touch support, you could see a 168% move to the upside. That is a possibility. But what you'd really want to look at is this right here. Because this is the start of a new downtrend, and you're trying to break out of the downtrend right now, which is technically broken out. So you could find yourself back up to $1.20. So 2 different targets to focus in on. However, I do believe you're probably going to get another test. People love confirming the lows when it's your first time down there. So as long as you stay above 31.93, you could find yourself going up 274%. T2! Yes, you are a T2. Tier 2! He is the second tier. Not tier 3. No, no big deal. But yeah, so this is your possibility as long as you stay above 31.93. Going into our 4-hour time frame, it looks gross. Bearish divergence, so I would expect that back test. I really would expect the back test. That is some severe bearish div. Don't like that. I'm thinking of switching ETH to AVAX. Interesting. AVAX would probably move way faster. I don't know, bro. I find random tokens and need opinions on them. Got you covered. No worries. Yeah, massive bearish divergence is resetting right now. Anything close to that 31.93 is going to be a much better opportunity for you. But yeah, upside potential. You're looking at 168 to 274% once you get down there. Unless it starts rallying randomly before that, but I don't trust these coins that are newer, especially as you're breaking your current uptrend. I mean, sometimes you'd be like, oh, maybe we just readjust because you're putting a higher low. If it starts rallying off this, okay, great. But if not, it's kind of a problem. Hold on. Oh shit! One of my clients is texting me. 1 second. Help each other. Each foot. Falling. Never mind. Alrighty. You like to request Val, MRK, and gold? All stocks. Alrighty. MRK and gold. All right. I just wanted something to do, have to worry about downside as much rather than potential upside. Got you, Rich. I got you. No worries. But yeah, so this is one thing I don't like is like you had 3 touches on this uptrend and you broke it. That's not a good look. That's not a good look. You don't want to do that. So now you're looking at potential way more downside, and yeah. So 31.93. That's what I'm looking at. That's really what I'm looking at. That's a shame, but as long as you stay outside of this, you won't have to worry about falling straight down, bouncing up, hitting it again, and then running. So let's just hope that it takes a while to get down here, all the way out until the 23rd, and then you get to run. That would be nice for the. Anyways. Moving on, we have Ponky. Terrible chart that I chose. All right, Ponky. No problem, Jim. Anytime. I did slide into an ADA long. Haven't been watching Cardano since you shorted it. Smart move. So Ponky's doing that weird shit also, where even this low was still higher than this low. So all we got to do, readjust. That's all we got to do. We readjust because you're still putting in higher lows. So Ponky doesn't look bad. You're coming out of that bearish control zone. No big deal. Yeah, it's no big deal. 4-hour time frame, looking just fine. You lost your 50 for a second. You retook it. You're just chugging along to the upside. You still have that bullish divergence. So as long as you stay above this low down here at 789, you understand you're more than likely going to see a massive move to the upside. Still looking at that 185% move to the upside. Ponky's movement makes me think it still has market maker tagged to it. I believe it does have a market maker stuck to it. I believe it does. But like you see this low back here, and then you got this low right here. You put in some bullish divergence right here, but then it's like, do we have hidden bullish div? I don't think so. No, but it's close. It almost double bottomed. That's crazy. Almost double bottomed. Well, yeah, Ponky. I'm still thinking it's gonna keep going up. 185%. That is what I'm looking at for Ponky. So it's kind of easy because I think we looked at it yesterday. So let's move along. We got Kava. It might as well be called a stable coin at this point. You're up 7%. It's slowly chugging along, but you're hitting resistance right now. So now you're about to see what it looks like to get up to another resistance after, as long as it keeps on going. But you're hitting resistance right now. Some people are going to be taking profits at this point. You're going to have to kind of wait and see what they do. You got your bullish cross on the 4-hour. It looks just fine for moving up to 61.93. What you're really waiting for, though, is a breakout of the long-term downtrend. Get that breakout. Oof. Gonna look good. But, you know, we're still waiting. And I say we because I'm holding a shit ton of this. And I can't wait to take profits. But, you know, can't yet. Just can't. Kava, where has the money gone? So Kava, it has weekly bullish divergence, has a massive falling wedge. It's just consolidating. But also, now that there's more talks about this staking stuff, I think it's about to have a really good move. And by really good move, I'm talking like a really good move. So once you finally break out, confirm your low, whatever you need to do. I don't give a shit. $5.81, still my target. I've been waiting for 2 years for this. This is our time. Oh man. But yeah, Kava, still crazy bullish on it. You're just still in the consolidation pattern. So even if it does fall down, stay above 38 cents. That's all that matters. This is like your ultimate accumulation range. So if you guys are thinking about accumulating a coin, Kava's kind of your go-to right now. It's kind of your go-to. It's an American-made crypto. Nobody's talked about ETFs on this thing yet. It's great for staking. It's pretty good. The staking thing puts a lot of ERC20 moves into perspective. Yeah. Yeah. The staking is the big deal. That passive income, that's what they want. ADA local breakout. Oh, it's really breaking out? Sweet. Beautiful. Love to hear it. One second is pumping, man. Woo! Oh boy, here we are. All right, moving along. We have Tau. Let's see if Tau started getting its act right. Let's see if it started getting its act right. So Tau, not broken out yet, but it is showing signs it could break out. Maybe I can get rid of all this bearishness. Maybe. Maybe I can also get rid of this shit because... Nope. No bullish div. Deep green. I know some of you guys probably think I'm absolutely insane when I'm calling for like green candles, but I'm starting to realize I'm always a day early, so maybe I should just be quiet for a day and then just be like, I called it. Pengu. Yeah, maybe I should just be quiet for a day, because I'm usually a day or two early, and I look like an idiot, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh wait, I was right. Fuck yeah, baby. Oh, by the way, guys, I just re-upped all of my copy trading funds on Buy DeFi because I do believe we are finally out of the whipsaw bullshit. So, yeah, time to fix my stats. So, yeah, hopefully I don't lose more money. I'm just trying to make the money back, honestly. That's why I re-upped. Anyways. What the fuck? Why do you want to do sumo deadlifts? It's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Alrighty, so right now, Tau looking like it wants to break out. If it does, 125% upside, looking at $544. Going into our 4-hour time frame, we do not, I repeat, do not have bullish divergence. We're just putting in higher lows. So that's not bad. Sumo, nasty. Exactly. Sumo deadlifts are fake deadlifts. I don't care what anybody says. They're fake. You're lying to yourself. Back pain simulator? Oh, fees, you're just doing deadlifts wrong. If your back hurts from deadlifts, if you feel anything in your back, you're doing them wrong. Just plain and simple. Might as well just squat the weight. I mean, sort of. But yeah, if you feel any lower back pain while deadlifting, you're doing the lift completely wrong. So where you should feel it is in your glutes and your quads. That's where you feel it the absolute most, as long as you have your leverage right. If you have your leverage wrong, you're going to be like, oh, this is such a lower back workout. Yeah, you fucked up. You shouldn't do that. So just a little heads up for you guys if you didn't know. Anyways, looks like we put in a higher low. This is great because now we could get a nice move to the upside and get a breakout for Tau. Tau does look poised for a move to the upside. We're going to see if it can get the bids, but I would expect it to move up. I really would. We'll see what happens on the breakout because you still could come back down to 214. So I would wait for that confirmation on the lows, but Tau doesn't look bad for now. Does not look bad for now. If anything, maybe you get a nice little spike up to like 362 before falling back down. Maybe, but we'll see. 43% upside would be nice. Would be nice. You know, on TikTok, I think I'm going to stop posting about XRP because the amount of spam that comes in is ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Shocking, really. Like, I'm surprised how much spam could come in. Yeah, if you feel in your lower back, I'd pull super low till you get the movement right. Herniated a disc years ago because of rounding. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. I hear about people getting that injury, and I'm like, golly, that's crazy. I wonder why, Porky. You wonder why what? Oh, I get spam? Oh, because that's all the XRP army is? Yeah. That's all it is. All right, let's check out some stocks, and then we'll check out some Pengu, and then CRO. Don't worry, I did not forget about CRO. I got you. You wouldn't be asked for it? Wait. You wouldn't be asking for it. I don't understand. So, Val Limited. Valaris. Ho-ho! Well, luckily, I think you're done falling. You got weekly bullish divergence. That's good. That's good. It wouldn't even hurt. Just a gentle pop, but the dread is unreal. Really? I didn't realize it wouldn't hurt. Huh. That's wild. Yeah, looks like you're done falling. You're done free falling. You are below a resistance, trying to break back above it, which is nice. But yeah, you have that bullish divergence to work off of. You got this strange little downtrend to work off of as well, right here. So now you're just focused on when high or low. Since you are breaking above a level of resistance, you're looking for the breakout, the back test of support. It's going to take some time for this to play out. You're also going to get a death cross on the weekly, but don't get alarmed. That's going to be okay. Because you could see a nice little rally coming your way. So I'm going to put it in as two separate levels because I don't know how they're going to treat this. But you could find yourself going up 34%, or you could find yourself going up to $64, which would be 61%. So you kind of have two different options here. What could happen, but I think the dump is over for now. I'm also starting to think that 34% is probably what you're going to get because it's going to coincide with a bearish backtest on that 200 weekly moving average. It would be a great spot to stop, make that higher high, come down, make a higher low, and begin a new uptrend. This could take years to recover, but it doesn't look that bad right now. Looks like the dumping is over. Let's see on the daily if you're looking to any... Oh, daily's fine. You got oversold. No big deal. You do not have bullish divergence on the daily, so that kind of blows. You could fall a little further, but I know stocks don't really operate like that. We don't necessarily need bullish divergence on the daily. So all we need is a higher low. It's really all we need. Yeah, stocks are weird like that. I'll tell you what. That's kind of the weird thing about stocks. They need much less to rally. MRK. Merck and Company. Well, you filled a gap. Let's go, baby. Let's check out your weekly. Weekly, you just got a bit oversold. You kind of double bottomed on your relative strength. I would expect a 50% retrace and then further downside if I'm being completely honest, because your weekly did not put in that bullish divergence, not showing strong buying pressure. So getting back to 108, that's going to tell you a lot about what's going on with this price. Oh boy. Level support right there. You dip below it. Got another one right there. You're fighting to break above it. Yikes. This thing's going through some turmoil, ain't it? And then at your 618, you have resistance. So I'm thinking you get a move up to that 114 level as long as you can break above this $95 level. You're probably going to retrace down a little bit, party around in here between 95 and 87. If you lose this 87.90, it's going to be a little rough because you're going back down to 69. I don't know what this company does, but I do know they did something bad. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing out of this. Oh, and you got all this trading pressure here and all this trading back here. You're going to find very strong support around this level. So I don't think you get below $69, but right now we're just seeing if you can get above 95 so you can go up and test that 114. If you do test it and pull back, yeah, you could probably see 87 again or even 69 still. We're going to wait and see what happens. Let's check out the daily here. Your daily doesn't look great. Your daily really does not look great. Relative strength is higher right now than back over here. You have hidden bearish divergence on the daily. You could fall tomorrow. Damn. That's unfortunate. All right, I guess we're going to put in a bearish case here. Bearish case because of the daily sucking and still not having that bullish divergence on the weekly. You could find yourself at 65.97. Damn. So surprisingly, I can give you a bullish and a bearish case. So bullish case, you get a 20% rise. Your bearish case, this better not be 20%, I swear. 30% downside. So we're going to wait and see what the Fed says. If the Fed is hawkish, 30% downside. The Fed is dovish, 20% upside. That's what I'm seeing out of this one. This one is a toss of a coin right now. That's impressive. Okay. Gold! All right, hold on. You gave me a stipulation for this gold request. Let me see what you said. Barrick. There we go. Barrick Corporation. There we go. Got it. So, I did mention that inverse head and shoulders, and would you look at that? We're moving up. Still stands. I'm looking for this 24.18 to play out. Still looking for it. You're still broken out. I still feel very strongly about this. You could even see that 60% move to the upside. I'm hoping for the bearish case. Ran with Mark for years. Finally cashed out. Looking to re-enter. Oh, I got you. But yeah, actually, no, this is 3 rising valleys. I take it back. Yeah, this thing's going to fly. You're probably getting this 60% move to the upside. Probably. Not to mention gold's doing amazing. Yeah, this thing's going up. I don't feel bearish about this, even though you do have hidden bearish divergence right now, but you broke your high, and you're kind of putting in bearish divergence, but the move's not over yet. So we're going to see what happens. But yeah, your daily, this, I think, supersedes this nonsense. Let's check your weekly real quick. Oh yeah, your weekly looks solid. You just broke back above your 200 simple moving average. You're about to get a golden cross on the weekly. Oh my god, I don't think I'm bullish enough. Hold on. Hold my beer. Wait a minute. We could find yourself all the way up here. Oh, I had it marked out. Oh shit. Why did we do TA on this? I already did it. We're also aggressively acquiring 2 of its competitors. Are they really? Wow. Well, the chart's just saying upside, and I do think this 143% getting up to 44.65 could play out. That is insane. Actually insane. This looks like a goddamn meme coin. That's what this looks, and it's for gold. Oh my god. All right, let's check out Pengu, and then we got CRO. Pengu's weird type. Jin, you made new lows. You're still figuring out if you got low enough. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You got bullish divergence. That's a good thing. You got some bullish div. Hey, it's like the funds. Hey. No problem, Jim. Anytime. You're getting a rounded bottom, I guess? I don't... So, what I feel is happening with Pengu, it's trying to figure out its bottom, but also people have realized they don't care about meme coins right now. I think that's a big thing they're seeing. Yo, what's up, Aquata? Welcome back. Been a few days. How are you? But yeah, this thing, if it rallies, you're going to see a crazy rally. I would probably look at the lower rally, something like this, where maybe Pengu gets up to 12649 or something, 658. So I'd be looking at it kind of like this, like a 94% move to the upside. It would get people really morale high and stuff like that. But honestly, I don't see much going on with this. It's just kind of going sideways. I don't have much to go off of. Mubark just ran like crazy. I don't know what that is. So I'm throwing a little hopium out here. Maybe you get a 94% move to the upside, but no, it's a meme coin. It could fly up 300% tomorrow. We just have no idea. And the fact that you're not getting bids, you're not really putting in higher lows, you have to just sit back and wait. So we're just waiting to see when it bottoms out and starts moving to the upside. You, on the 4 hour, do not have bullish divergence. So you just got an oversold and you bounced and it's fizzling out already. So I don't know when you're going to get the bids. I don't have a crystal ball. I'm sorry. All right. Hanging in there, man. Hope things have been going good for you, Porky. Things are good. Hanging in there. Oh, yeah, things are good, Aquata. Things are good. CRO. I just had to re-up the copy trading funds on Buy DeFi, and now I need to try and make my money back. So, but I do believe I finally locked down what the market's been doing. It just took me 3 damn weeks to figure it out, so of course it's going to change tomorrow. Pengu will run one day. Yeah, one day. I just don't know what day that is. Right now, CRO, it is broken out and putting in higher lows. That's surprising. Do we have 3 touches or not? What the hell? Oh my god. If you stop falling now, this has put in its new uptrend. It needs to stop falling now. Let's check it out on the 1 hour. Holy shit, you might be stopping the falling now. Holy crap. This might actually be set up for a long. That's crazy. You could put a crazy tight stop loss right now. You could put in a crazy tight stop loss. Because if this uptrend is to hold, which already kind of looks like it's not. But okay, it's not. But if we readjust, because you're still putting in a higher low. So, if this uptrend does hold, you should not see prices below 7679. Sorry, 07679. So, yeah. As long as you don't get a price below that, stop loss technically would have to be down here, below this low. But if you don't get a lower low than this, you might actually see CRO start taking off like crazy. And what I mean by crazy, gotta come all the way out to the daily to see this thing. Holy. So what I mean by crazy is this. Major move to the upside. That's only if you stop dumping. So I would wait till morning. I would wait till after the FOMC meeting. I wouldn't trust this thing overnight. Not at all. But 115% could be coming very soon. You are broken out. You bullishly backtested. You're making higher lows. You just got to maintain these higher lows. That's all you got to do. At this moment in time, you don't expect the price to fall below 0.7242. That you just don't expect it. Because if it does fall below that, higher lows have not been achieved anymore, and it could just go straight down to support at 6366. But if you believe this is your brand new uptrend right here, because the daily it looks fine, you could put a stop loss literally right there. This is crazy. What would suck is if 2 zeros got added mid uptrend. That's fair. That's fair. Because as Jim keeps pointing out, they do have a major unlock. They do. But no, this surprisingly looks pretty damn decent, especially on that 1 hour. Holy shit. 115% could happen. Especially if they find out the unlock is coming sooner than later. They might pump this price just so they can dump it as the coins get unlocked. So also keep that in mind. There could be a pre-unlock pump. Also, I gotta look into what happened to BNX. It's not listed anymore. So did they get like their name changed or something? Because if they did, or there was some upgrade or something, might get a little crazy. Company waited until the last hour to vote too? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Alright, but that's CRO. Hopefully Poner Kills All Trolls is still here to see that. But, man, that could see a lot of upside. That surprises me. BNX has a contract change to 4. Oh, that's what it did. Got it. So they were going for the airdrop. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all when I was trying to short it. Didn't have a clue. Well, yeah. So that is what's going on here. Let's take a peek in on the trade. We're still up 25% on the trade. Not too shabby on this 35x long. We're coming down a bit. That's fine. Let's jump into this real quick. So CRV also finding a bit of sell pressure, but it's not that bad. H-bar, a little bit of sell pressure. Not that bad so far. Yeah, Binance is buying it up. Oh, that's what's happening. Got it. The gaming tokens are doing extremely well. So, right. Oh, man. I should have stayed in Axie Infinity, but I do believe you're about to get a nice little pullback. Nice little pullback. Get that higher low. Maybe hold 332 as support. Maybe in the morning this thing will be ready to go long on. Just maybe. Because, once again, we are looking for this thing to rally 118%. It's looking damn good out here. Honestly, the altcoins look damn good. Anybody who's bearish on the altcoin market right now, I don't think they know how to look at charts. I really don't think they know how to look at charts because I haven't been this bullish on altcoins since October. And we all know what happened after that. But yeah. Anyways, that is the stream tonight. Hopefully you guys got a little bit of value out of this. If you haven't done so, please like and subscribe to the channel. Doing my best to keep uploading videos, even though the viewership is extremely low. Hopefully, if I build it, they will come. Other than that, join the Discord. It's absolutely free. And if you need an exchange to trade on, we are affiliated with Buy DeFi and Weeks. Not to mention, you can also follow me for copy trading. Only put in there what you're willing to lose because I am not a 100% trader, nor is anybody else. But I am currently doing my best to make my money back. Alright? So, right now is probably one of the best times to join in on that, simply because I did take some hefty losses recently. But other than that, I do post trade setups inside of the Discord pretty frequently, and you guys can definitely jump in there and see all of them. No problem. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But yeah, other than that, catch you guys later. Take it easy. Have a great night's rest. Be ready for a volatile day tomorrow. Let's hope and pray the market is dumping into the FOMC meeting. If the market is dumping into the FOMC meeting, expect a rally right after. Will be great. If it pumps all night, dumps all morning, that's what we want to see. So anyways, we will see what happens. But yeah, see you guys later. I'll be back tomorrow, and we will take all requests tomorrow. Deuces, everybody. Keep those stop losses tight. Much love. Take it easy.